Welcome to another edition of The Wrap. So, Season 8 of Rick and Morty. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub! We are a go after, I think it's 2 years, maybe it's 20 years, who knows. But we've got 10 episodes. Like, 10? Yes, that's double digits, by the way. 10 episodes of Rick and Morty. So, season beginning, if you don't want any spoilers, so if you don't want any Rick and Morty spoilers, then please do not watch on. And if you enjoy this channel, please subscribe and ring the bell. So we're starting off in true classic Rick and Morty style, that Summer and Morty are being punished for, guess what, not giving back Rick's charger, and they're in the Matrix. I mean, this is fairly standard fare for Rick and Morty at this point, but, you know, solid start, that's what we want. Good crux of a 20-minute story. And actually, just off the bat, I enjoyed the fact that we had older Morty. I know we've kind of had versions of older Morty before, but this is like, I'm going to call him Morty Prime because I can't remember his actual number from the series before. But we got Morty Prime actually being older, admittedly in the Matrix, but how he would be, I guess, so if he'd been through those things. So that was kind of cool to see that from the start. But naturally, to have an entire episode, because we couldn't have it, I mean, hey, let's go and wipe their memories so they're not completely scarred, but at the same time they haven't actually learned a lesson. It's just petty Rick. It's not Pickle Rick, it's petty Rick. But they don't do that, and guess what? It don't go well for the rest of the episode. Oh my goodness, what a shock. But the key thing here is that I feel recently with Rick and Morty that they've gone back to it being 95% episodic. And with these series, when they try and make it too like you have to watch the last episode or the last couple of episodes to actually understand the current episode, I think this kind of series, it just doesn't work as well. South Park kind of tried it as well, and that didn't work as well for them, because that's sort of adult animation, kind of in the same bracket. But when it's episodic, but they make small tweaks to the characters, like Jerry has had, I say evolution, I use that term loosely, but there's been evolution with Jerry, like Summer has had, you know, not, actually Summer's had evolution, we've just learned more about Summer, I would say. Beth, there's been evolution with Beth because she's literally got automatron Beth going around the universe somewhere, so that kind of added to it, and plus her daddy issues. Rick, we learn more about his vulnerabilities, but you know, whatever. And Morty, we learn more about Morty's vulnerabilities. But the point is, when they learn things about each other or when things change, it's so small and subtle that you can put it down to, if you don't watch the last few episodes or you're not keeping up, you can go in and it won't be like, oh, wait, what happened with Rick? What happened with so-and-so? You can just slot right in. There's no homework required. You can switch your brain off and enjoy it. But if you're watching all of them, because there's kind of continuity, but small continuity and character growth in really small spurts, it keeps your attention just enough. They're not doing too much of, oh, here's the homework you have to do. And I do think they're getting that balance right now. They got it right at the start, then in the middle, I would sort of say, to make it simplistic, they didn't, and now I think they're actually getting it right. And they've also had trouble with the voice, or the original creators and everything. So I think they're starting to get their footing in a consistent way, especially because we've got 10 episodes. And also the fact that we actually get more Morty again now, because in the last couple of seasons, I think it was, we got what felt like a lot less Morty, and you need to stick to the main characters to a degree. They have a really good cast in terms of the family and some extra characters. They're doing a better balance of it, and this episode, I would say, reflects it, because pretty much it's about mostly, well, Beth's kind of important, but Rick, Morty, Summer, and they stick to that core. Beth's on the outside. And it's just solid, it just works in terms of them, you know, getting their memories, you know, PTSD, then losing their memories, going back to what they were again, you know, it's pretty much sort of resolved in 20 minutes, trying to destroy the world's cell phones, batteries again, because they're taking it out, yeah, and just more PTSD. It's just fun. It's a solid opening, and I'm really, really positive for the next 9 episodes based on this. So once again, strong start to Season 8. We do have another 9 episodes coming. If you enjoyed as much as I did, or perhaps you thought, I prefer older Rick and Morty, or maybe I don't enjoy any Rick and Morty. Why the hell am I watching a review about Rick and Morty if I hate it? Perhaps that's what you're thinking. But please comment, like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Let me know what you think. And until next time, wubba lubba dub dub, I will see you later.